Hi, Mark here. Thursday, February the 5th, just after 10 a.m. Eastern. That's just after 3 p.m. GMT. US session well underway and going into the last couple of hours of the European session. Let's have a look at the US dollar's performance, continuing with the uptrend and has made slight gains. The gains were more, and this green candlestick was all the way up to the intraday resistance at 97.78. US dollar has given up some of those gains on the index. You can see that it's left a wick behind. So started strong, looks to be giving up those gains, but still maintaining. And at this point, still US dollar index showing these slight gains. I've got support at 97.49. I've got resistance at 97.78. Small green candlestick going into the heart of the US session. Let's have a look at the majors. There's the euro against the US, a doji candlestick, clearly showing some indecision, lack of direction, has tried higher and tried lower, and now back where it started. I've got support at 117.80. That's the level that sellers of euro, buyers of US, strong US dollar, will be looking to test this support level. I've got resistance at 118.25, and that's the level that buyers of euro, sellers of US will be looking to test. But for now, as I say, has tried higher and lower and back where it started. Let's have a look at the pound against the US. Different picture here. Here we've got pound weakening against the US dollar strength, selling pound, buying US, and testing that support level right now. This Bank of England held rates this morning as expected, but certainly a dovish tone, which is contributing to the weak pound. I've got resistance at 136.55. I've got support at 135.36, over 100 pips already. We'll see whether this can be maintained, where the US dollar can continue to strengthen against the pound, or if the pound is going to fight back. And we do see a bounce here, which would be buying pound, selling US. So from strong US to weak US, buyers would be looking up at the resistance at 136.55. Let's have a look at the US dollar against the yen. Seeing a turnaround here, this was a green candlestick that's buying US, selling yen, strong US dollar against the yen, unable to maintain. Resistance 157.31. Sellers did step in at that point. We've got support at 156.53. That's the level that sellers of US, buyers of yen will be looking to target. So we're seeing the turnaround from strong US initially, now US dollar being sold off, and sellers looking down at this support at the 156.53. Through the resistance level, 157.34. Let's have a look at the US against the Canadian. Again, we're seeing the turnaround from strong US to weak US. Red candlestick for now. Open price at 136.68. But you can see I've got resistance at 137, that tough level to break above. Sellers stepped in at that point and sold US, buying Canadian. What we're seeing right now, that's the red candlestick. Sellers will be looking to test support at 136.53. So we're seeing a turnaround. US dollar did start strong. Saw it against the on the index, on the euro, the yen, and the Canadian, but we're seeing a bit of a turnaround now from strong to weak US dollar. The one pair where US hasn't given up gains is against the pound, where the pound at this point still unable to fight back against the US. We've got resistance support levels being tested, our levels to work with. Good trading, and I will see you at end of day session.